Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Alex Feiszli. Alex Feiszli is the founder and CEO of GRAVITL, a distributed cloud solutions company. Alex started his IT career at Deloitte, where he was the lead developer at a major transportation account. From there, he moved on to Crossveil, a Red Hat partner, where he discovered his love of Kubernetes. Most recently, Alex worked as a senior engineer at IBM, leading multiple teams of developers to implement cloud-native solutions on Kubernetes. Alex left IBM in early 2021 to form GRAVITL, which recently launched a distributed mesh VPN platform called NetMaker. Alex has worked with over 20 enterprise clients across cloud environments. Well, good afternoon, Alex. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. I'm really excited to be here.
Awesome, Alex. I appreciate you jumping on, and we're going to jump into these questions so we can start to share your story out with our audience. Alex, let's talk about your career a little bit. You've got quite the career in engineering, software consulting, and now you're the CEO at GRAVITL. Could you share with our audience the secret to your career growth and what inspires you?
Yeah, so I was at Deloitte. I did some projects with Red Hat, and then I wound up at IBM. And then obviously I left IBM earlier this year to found GRAVITL, and I'm really excited about it. But that said, it's just the top of the resume. It's really kind of one of those iceberg type things. I've had over 20 jobs in my career so far. And I'd say the main secret is nothing more than just working hard and always looking for what's next. I'd say that's also what inspires me, is looking for what's next. You know, there's a lot of changes in the tech industry. It's changing all the time. So I'm always excited about what's coming next. And that's a big part of why I founded GRAVITL.
That's awesome. So, we hear a lot from entrepreneurs, CEOs like yourself that are really inspired by the growth and the journey they're on. And that really is what takes them to the next level and gets them really juiced up. So I appreciate your share on that. And Alex, let's talk a little bit about the pandemic. As this pandemic starts to lift and we go back to some sort of normalcy, hopefully soon, what are your plans for growth in 2021?
Yeah, so obviously, like a lot of other people, we're really looking forward to the rest of this year. We've all been through a lot of pain over the past year, and a lot of us really put our lives on hold. But now with things opening up, there's a lot of optimism and a lot of pent-up demand. And there's also a lot of changes that are taking place in the way the world does business. A couple of those trends are the trend towards remote work and the trend towards, or really accelerating the trend towards cloud adoption. And both of those trends are things that we're looking to take advantage of over the course of the rest of the year with some of the products we're coming out with.
That's great. And you're absolutely right about the pent-up demand, pent-up frustration. I think people are really looking forward to getting back to the way we used to do business. Obviously, a lot has changed, but we're still ready to move on with our lives. So, Alex, you're obviously leveraging some new and emerging technologies within your tech stack. Anything specific you might be able to share with us today?
Yeah, for sure. So right now, we're completely focused on our first product, which is called NetMaker. It's a mesh VPN platform that's built on top of WireGuard. So that might not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but basically it takes computers wherever they are that are connected to the internet and connects them over a secure, flat virtual network. And that has a lot of use cases, from remote access to security to coordinating workloads across clouds. So that's something you can Google. You can find it on GitHub, and actually you can start using it right now. It's currently in beta, and we're hoping to have our enterprise version out by the end of the summer.
That's awesome. I love that sort of technology that, people kind of collaborate on and put something out there that people can actually use. So again, you're contributing back to, society and making the world a better place. Alex, let's talk a little bit about your career. Is it possible you might be able to share something from your career experience that might be helpful for those looking to grow their career in tech or entrepreneurship?
Yeah, I think the main thing is to always be looking for new skills and just never get comfortable where you are. I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but the tech field is just constantly changing. Anything today will likely be irrelevant 5 years from now. So I think just wherever you are, just make sure you're working hard and make sure you're always looking for those new skills. And if you're comfortable where you're at, it's time to learn some new skills or take on some new responsibilities or start moving on to the next thing. And I think that holds true for any technology career and also for entrepreneurship.
Thanks again, Alex, for sharing that. I know it'll resonate with somebody in our audience for sure. And Alex, I just want to let you know it was a pleasure having you on today. And I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure being here.
Bye for now.